Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, Yep, almost fell. Hello, hi. So I just wanted to, yeah, okay, that was awkward. I like almost just wiped out, so now I can't. Okay. What am I gonna talk about? Oh yeah, okay, so the other night I was hanging out with my girlfriends and we were talking about attractive qualities of people. Always a fun topic. I know for myself, I've always believed that one of the most attractive traits in another human being is someone who is passionate and hardworking. And then we were sort of talking about what sort of identifies a person to be that way. We were kind of talking about the different types of people we know and ultimately kind of came to the conclusion that the most unattractive trait is being lazy. It's interesting because we noticed that we know a lot of people that are so talented, so smart, have all these skills and opportunities, but they don't do anything with it because they're lazy. And I think ultimately, no matter how successful your family might be or what you come from, and even if you have a silver spoon, if you're not hardworking, you don't do something with the opportunities that you're given, it's ultimately pretty unattractive. A lot of people I know that are really successful all share the same qualities of being extremely hardworking and resilient and being prepared for opportunities that come their way. Like a lot of people talk about luck. They say you have to have luck and you have to be lucky to sort of make it. But I disagree with that in some sense because luck is when opportunity meets preparation. If you get a great opportunity handed to you and you're lucky to receive that, but you're not prepared to do anything with it, you're gonna lose it and then ultimately becomes nothing. I'm always encouraged and inspired by the stories of people that sort of came from nothing. The ones who work the hardest almost do come from nothing. Maybe because you had nothing to lose or because it was your only option or the only choice. I'm always inspired by people that do more than what they're asked of. And people always ask me how I'm sort of surviving in this industry and how I keep going all the time. And I feel like it's just because 10 years ago when I moved to LA with no connections, no money, my family doesn't, have some great background or anything, I struggled a lot and I was taking this huge leap of faith and my family and everybody was just like, okay, I mean, you're gonna go for it, like that's it, but good luck. And there wasn't a plan and I had no choice but to work hard. I mean, there are people who become successful because of their connections or family money, but I think ultimately if they're lazy, I don't know, it is what it is. Like, I'm not envious of that at all. And it's interesting because I feel like I meet a lot of people who are like, yeah, life sucks, nothing ever works out for me, like nothing ever goes my way, I don't have any connections or I don't have any good opportunities and whatever. And then I'm always like, I wonder what made you feel that way. And I feel like the biggest thing holding them back is themselves. Like if you're telling yourself that you can't do it and you don't have opportunities and you just don't have the ability or you just can't, then you can't. And the only thing really holding you back is you. I don't think I've achieved success in the way that I want, but at the same time, when I take a step back and look at, there are a lot of things I am proud of and I can't believe that I've done. And even my parents, I saw my parents this last week and they were just kind of like, who would have thought 10 years ago, this little girl, would ever get to be on TV? And I feel like that was something I never even fathomed, but I do believe that it was a result of being prepared for opportunities and working hard and being resilient and not taking no for an answer and just really, really working hard. And I feel like I always have young people these days ask me sort of what the key is or what I did that worked or those sorts of things. And I feel like a lot of times I hear young people saying things like, oh, I want to be famous, or I want to have a lot of followers, I want to do this and this and that. And I'm like, okay, well, what are you interested in? And then they're just kind of like, I don't know, anything. And I'm like, well, do you want to be an actor? Do you want to be a singer or performer? Because they're usually implying that they want to be a performer of some sort. And then sometimes people will say, the AC, I forgot to turn that off. Anyways, but sometimes they say things like, I just want to do whatever's easy. And I always feel like that's such an interesting comment because I'm like, nothing good and great is ever easy. I feel like you have to work hard. This generation and this time is so amazing to me. I meet so many young people who have created phenomenal opportunities for themselves because it's sort of a very progressive time where you can really make a job for yourself like anywhere, doing anything. And it's so cool to see people creating apps and opportunities and videos and just anything. I feel like the sky's the limit. And then I also feel like for people who are given a lot of opportunities and really great great opportunities, but sort of just do enough to get by or just do what they're asked of, you can't expect to become successful or to do anything great if you're just going to be mediocre or just do enough. I feel like to be successful in life and to have sort of that attractive quality about you, like everything and anything that you do, you have to push yourself to go above and beyond and give it 110% and just go for it. I guess I just wanted to make a video talking about this, hopefully to encourage just thought and reflection on the type of person you are, and if you're the type of person that is sort of lazy with the things that you want, or hardworking and ambitious and sort of progressive in that way, and hopefully to encourage you to not be the type of person that holds you back, but to be the type of person that is going to be encouraging and positive to yourself. I think that's it. This AC is really distracting me. I'm gonna try this again without the AC on, or I'm just gonna post this. Either way, hats off to all the attractive, hardworking people out there. You guys are awesome. The lazy, not so hardworking people, you can be attractive too, just by pushing yourself a little bit. Okay, that just got like really cheesy. I'm just gonna, yeah, okay, bye.